Hello there, this is Oyan Roy from GrabChat. Thank you so much for coming into this video. And today's video will be on how to use color range to select something. So as you are already into Photoshop, let's get started. First, pick an image and then simply to use color range, we will go to select, then color range. Now there is some things which you have to learn. Selection preview. Select it as none. If you select grayscale, black matte, white matte, quick mask, let's say you have selected grayscale, the selected area will be visible as white color and the deselected area or the area which is not selected will be shown as black. If you select black matte, the whole thing will be matte. So the white will be shown as gray and the black will be shown as black. So this is white matte. So selected area will be shown as black and the area which is not selected will be shown as white. And quick mask. Quick mask is very simple. The area which is not selected will be shown as red. The red will be little transparent. It will be not solid. So you can see, I can see the background. So let's change it into none. So now there is some more settings you can play with. There is select, and under select the sampled color is now selected. Sampled color, we use sampled color to pick a particular color. See, I have picked the background blue color and the thing which is selected is becoming white. So now you can say the background blue color which I have picked, which is in this area, like you can see here, is selected, and the black area, the rest area, is not selected. So there is reds. You can select a particular red color by selecting the red into select panel. You can see the lips are red. In here you can see the lips are shown as white. It means the red in the lips are selected. For that, this is showing as white. Yellow, green, cyan, blue, magenta, the all thing is works same. Let's say blue, because these part are little blue and the pant is blue. So see, these part are whitish because it's selected. If I change the color to cyan, see, this part is white because there is cyan in here. So this area is shown as cyan. Let's say green. There is no green, so the whole thing is black. And now yellow. There is some yellow in the skin tone, so there is some whites in the skin tone too. So we will select sampled color. Fuzziness 0. Now you might ask, what does fuzziness? Let me show you. First, select a color. Now the whole thing is black. Some particular area which I have picked from the background is in white. So to select the whole background and to select the larger range of color, select this tool. Select the eyedropper tool, comes with plus. It will add colors into the existing color range. Hope you understand. Let's show you. Let's see what it does. If I click once, see, in this area the blues are now selected. If I click here, see, this part also become white. It means it's also being selected. If I select this area, see, the whole thing is white. It means a larger range of this color is now selected. Now this area is left out. So click, and there is a cool trick which many people might know and many people might don't know. Instead of clicking here and there, you can just click once and drag it all over the image. It will do the same thing for you. So seems fine to me. Now let's play with the fuzziness. What fuzziness does is it allows us to expand the range we have selected to a certain point. So if I do very much extra, it will get into the subject because there is some blues also, there is some tint of this color too, so it is getting that color too. But if we play with it correctly, only the subject is being selected, and these area which is some black dots here and there will be removed. When you're done, hit simply OK. Now see, the background is selected, the subject is not selected, so simply we have to invert the selection. To do that, press Ctrl Shift I to invert the selection. Now you can see the subject is selection, the all lines are gone and the subject is selected. Now you can do anything. I am changing the background to show you another trick. So to change the background, first we have to remove the background. So to do that, click on this mask button just click on this mask button to mask it the whole thing. And if I zoom in right now, you can see there are some blue lines all over the image, all around the subject. So to fix that, press and hold Ctrl and click on this mask icon. Now we have selected the subject again. Then go to select, modify, contract. What we are doing now is we are going to take the selection little closer to the body. In this example, 3 pixels will be good enough. Hit OK. Now you can see if I zoom in, the selection is contracted, like it comes into the body and the rest area is not selected right now. Now to fix the problem of the blue line, we have to invert the selection. Why? Let me show you. Press Ctrl Shift I to invert the selection. Now press B to select brush tool. Select black as foreground color. Now if I paint on the edges, you see the blue lines are going away. So zoom out, make the brush bigger and just paint it one time. Don't worry, it will not paint in the subject because we have selected the area which we want to paint. We have selected the area except the subject, so it's not possible that you have paint accidentally into the subject. So it will don't paint, don't worry, just paint over it like so. Now press Ctrl plus D to deselect the selection. Now you can zoom in and check the blue lines are gone or still there. So see, there is no blue lines over there. Press Ctrl plus 0 to fit the image into the canvas. Now the whole thing is ready. No blue lines, no shadows is there. Just take a new background. I have already opened the background layer into Photoshop. Press Ctrl plus A to select the whole thing. Press Ctrl plus C to copy the whole thing. Now get back to the image. Press Ctrl plus V to paste the whole thing. To resize it, press Ctrl plus T and just resize the image. Simply hit on this arrow button, press Ctrl plus 0 to fit the image into the canvas. Now our background layer is above the subject layer, so that's why the subject is not showing up. Just click and drag the background layer below the subject layer. Now see, the subject is also visible. Now this is looking so flat, we have to add shadow. To add shadow, double click on the layer and check this drop shadow, then click on it. Now see the light coming from left to right. You can see the subject is lit up this way, so the shadow will be like this side. No shadow will be here because the light coming from left to right. You can adjust the position of the shadow from here. Just click and drag according to your liking, or you can just adjust the position from this distance slider. So this seems fine to me. When you're done, hit simply OK, and here you have it. You added the shadow. This is the whole process of using color range, and the next video will be quick mask. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.